As you guys can see by the title of this video, they blatantly admitted that Luigi is Dave Franco. December 10th, there was many articles that said Dave Franco trends due to his resemblance to Luigi. So they put it right in your face. This video that you're about to watch is the YouTube version of this video. Keep in mind this is a very sensitive topic, so I couldn't go too deep in the YouTube version of this video. In this version of the video, I only exposed 2 of Luigi's characters. However, on the Patreon version of the video, I exposed 15 of Luigi's characters. So go watch the Patreon version of this video. It's 40 minutes long because there's so much information in that video. The link will be in the description below. Just join the Patreon and you get access to 88 videos, and you get access to the group chat, and you get to message me anything you like. So if you have any questions, just join the Patreon and you can ask me anything that you want and I will answer all of your questions. We also dropped a new video about NPCs and how they know who and what you are. This is a very deep video. If you're not on our Patreon already, then you don't understand how deep our videos are on there. So I highly recommend you guys join right now if you haven't already, because we don't just expose celebrities on our Patreon. We also have way deeper videos about this simulation that we live in. So go check out these videos. The link's in the description. But now let's get into the video. So in this video, I'll be exposing Luigi and his other characters because he's been all over social media keeping everybody distracted, or should I say keeping all of the bots distracted, because if you're not a bot, then you already know that we shouldn't be paying attention to this stuff. And I try my best to avoid this stuff as much as possible. But when I see that so many people are requesting a video and that this event is harvesting so much energy, I just have to go and research it and expose it, because it's very important that you guys detach from celebrities and detach from the media, because you don't realize how much energy it's draining from you. And that's the purpose of my channel. You know, I like to free everybody's mind from being distracted from all these events. So in this video, I'll be exposing Luigi and 2 of his other characters. Since this is the YouTube version of this video, I have to be very careful about what I say. However, on the full version of this video, which is only available on my Patreon, I exposed 15 more of their characters, because this is a huge group of characters and I did a lot of research to put all of them in one video. So if you guys want to see their other characters, join the Patreon. The link's in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you guys know, Luigi has been keeping everybody distracted, and this guy's just a character. How many times do we have to say that all celebrities are characters? It doesn't matter what type of celebrity they are. If they're in the media, they're fake. So people need to stop believing that these celebrities are real. As you can see, it's very obvious that Luigi is based off of Dave Franco, and they've put this one right in our face. You know, the fact that they even have the same bushy eyebrows is crazy, because if you're watching this on Patreon, you're gonna see that this entire group of 15 characters all have the same bushy eyebrows, and that's what really gives it away. And on top of that, they also have the same eyes, the same nose, the same mouth, and the same face structure. And this picture of Luigi is very blurry, but he still looks a lot like Dave Franco. And this picture, I noticed he looks the most like Dave Franco, and I also noticed that he looks very fake in this photo. I'm gonna zoom in on his mouth so you guys can see what I'm talking about. His face looks completely fake, and this is because this character is not real, like I said. But yeah, I just wanted to show this photo because he looks the most like Dave Franco in this photo. As you guys can see, they literally have the same exact smile, and those bushy eyebrows will always give it away, because Dave Franco has these very distinct bushy eyebrows. So when I seen them on Luigi, I instantly knew that that was Dave Franco. So here's some more comparisons of their smile, because like I said, their smile really gives it away. And even when Luigi was younger, he still resembled Dave Franco a lot. And have you guys noticed every time they put a new celebrity on the world stage, they slowly start revealing more about their backstory? You know, why is this information never out there to begin with? It's like they have to keep generating more information about the character to keep people invested in the character and the event that they're using to harvest your energy. Because it's like every single day there's more news about this character. And even if you're trying to avoid avoid it, they still are forcing it in your feed, on social media, on the news, so you really have to detach and not pay attention and not be on social media. So many of you guys are always on social media, and I used to struggle with staying off social media as well, so I understand why so many of you are still addicted. But how I was able to get away from it was when I noticed that 99.9999% of content creators on social media were fake. That's what really made me get off, because I couldn't even believe that many content creators were fake. So if you open your social media app, 99.999% of the content that you're about to see was generated by the Matrix to keep you distracted and to promote ideologies to you so that you can stay under their mind control. So this is why my channel is really an anomaly. You don't find real channels out there anymore. They really don't allow real people to get far on social media, which makes a lot of real people stop. And they also attack real people that try to make videos. If you guys seen my entire experience on this channel, I've been getting attacked video after video, and then they removed over 25 of my videos. I've been working on this channel for the last 5 years, and within those 5 years, they've been attacking me so much, not only my channel, but also spiritually. You guys don't even see most of what happens when we make these videos, but we get spiritually attacked because what we're exposing is really deep, and they don't want real people to talk about this. And this is why they respond to our videos. This is why they do damage control, because it affects us spiritually and mentally. It's all about controlling your psyche, controlling your mental. This is why they do psychological operations. It's all about controlling your mind. And they do a bunch of petty little attacks to our videos. And this is why sometimes I take a break from YouTube and I just focus on Patreon, because on Patreon, we have more of a community that is more accepting of the knowledge. So if you want more of my videos, just join my Patreon. There's more like-minded people in there, so it makes it easier, because you guys don't even realize the stuff that me and Divine Sade go through just to put out these videos. It's a lot of stuff that you guys don't see, and I'm gonna talk about that more in my next live stream. Me and Divine Sade got sick shortly after I hit 100k, so that's why we haven't gone live yet, but we will be going live very soon once we start feeling better. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that, because a lot of you guys don't actually understand how important our videos are and how much we get attacked just for making them. So now let's get back into the video, because as you guys can see by the title of this video, they blatantly admitted that Luigi is Dave Franco. On December 10th, there was many articles that said Dave Franco trends due to his resemblance to Luigi. So they put it right in your face. These fake involved people on social media that pretend to be real were posting this as if they're just regular people, but these are obviously fake people. They're pawns and puppets that are used by the Matrix to put the truth in plain sight, but also make it a joke at the same time. So this account said, "Can't wait to see Dave Franco play Luigi in whatever TV series Ryan Murphy is currently creating." So they made this fake scenario of Dave Franco playing Luigi in a movie or a TV show. I don't know why they had to add Ryan Murphy into this, but I assume it has to do with Gematria purposes. And here's another article that says Dave Franco playing Luigi in potential blockbuster film by Ryan Murphy. So this is what I was saying about how 99.999% of stuff that you see online is created by the Matrix. Why would all of these articles and all of these websites, blogs, all promote the same story? It's like they have a button. They knew that I was going to make a video about this, so they pushed that button to do damage control before I got to make the video. And they do this nowadays because they know how fast we make these videos. So it's like they instantly do damage control before we even get time to make the video. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, our videos are way deeper than these stupid blogs and posts of these fake people on social media, because they're just saying that Dave Franco is going to play him in a TV show. But we know that it's way deeper than that. Luigi is based off of the image of Dave Franco. Some people call them clones. Whatever you want to call them, it's all the same thing. They're artificial vessels that are created. The reason I don't call them clones is because they mix the characters together to create a new character. So technically, it's not a carbon copy clone, because clones look 100% the same, and they don't do that because they don't want to make it too obvious. So they alter a few details in the character's face and height and stuff like that, so that the new character looks like a completely different person. But if you know about this information, then you know what's going on here, because the average bot will see the resemblance but then dismiss it because of a few alterations. And I'm gonna get to that later, because they mix this character with another character as well. So here's another article talking about this, and like I said, why would all of these articles post the same exact thing just with with different words on the same exact day. It doesn't make any sense. And as always, not only do these two characters look exactly alike, but they even share the same gematria. So Dave Franco's real name is David John Franco. Both of their first names have the same gematria of 32 in the reverse reduction cipher. As you can see, Luigi and David both equal 32, and Luigi and David are both 5 letters as well. So not only do their first names have the same gematria in the same cipher, but they're even the same amount of letters. I can't make this up. And then their full names also match up in gematria. Luigi Mangione and Dave John Franco both equal 136 and 71 in the same 2 ciphers, and they also match up in the Latin reduction cipher with the number 67. So both of their names match up in 3 ciphers. So Luigi's birthday is May 6. May 6 is written out as 5/6 like 56, and 56 reversed is 65, and David Franco equals 65. And Luigi is currently 26 years old at the time of him doing this energy harvest ritual, and of course his other character's last name equals 26 in 2 ciphers, and Luigi is 26 years old. Then we see that Luigi was born in 1998 and Dave John Franco equals 98. And then Luigi is also connected to Dave Franco's birthday. So Dave Franco was born in 85. 85 reversed is 58, and Luigi equals 58. Another connection with these characters is that they're not straight. As you can see, they were talking about how Luigi had a secret, zesty life. You know, I can't say the word, but you guys can see it on the screen. And the same thing is with Dave Franco, except Dave Franco is more open about it. Dave Franco's character, Pete, in Neighbors 2, is openly not straight, and he got engaged to a man. So here's a screenshot of the scene of Dave Franco with a man that he was engaged with in the movie. So now let's move on to the other character that Luigi is mixed with. So like I said earlier, when they create a new character, they base most of the image off of one character, but then they have to mix another character in there to create a new image, because if they don't do that, then the character is going to look 100% like the other character. So for example, when they created Luigi, the main template that they used was Dave Franco, but then they knew they had to create a mixture with another character so that Luigi won't look 100% like Dave Franco. So what they did was they created a mixture of Dave Franco and Joe Jonas to create the Luigi character. And they do mix more than 2 characters sometimes, but I like to just focus on the 2 main characters that they mix them with because it makes it easier to explain. So in this case, the main 2 characters that Luigi is mixed with is Dave Franco and Joe Jonas. As you guys can see, Luigi looks identical to Joe Jonas, and for some reason Joe Jonas also has these very thick eyebrows, so that gives it away even more. So here's some more comparisons of Luigi and Joe. Right here they look so much alike, even their hair type is very similar. So here's an interesting connection because, as always, the Matrix always has to admit the truth in plain sight. So when this character was doing his mission, you know, I can't say the words of what he did, but when he was doing the psychological operation, he was wearing a green jacket, right? And of course, many bots started falling in love with the character and his outfit, and they made Luigi merch that bots started buying. As you guys can see, Luigi's trucker jacket was selling fast for $80. So a bunch of idiots started liking this character that was pushing an agenda, and they started buying his very basic looking jacket. And this is a connection because there's this picture of Joe Jonas where he's literally wearing a very similar jacket to the one that Luigi was wearing at the time of the PSYOP. As you guys can see, both of these jackets are the same color, and they put this one in plain sight. They were saying, guys, they finally caught Joe Jonas in Altoona, Pennsylvania with a fake Luigi ID. So they're basically making jokes about how Joe Jonas looks a lot like Luigi, especially considering that he's wearing a very similar jacket to the one that Luigi was wearing. So like I said, the Matrix always has to admit the truth in plain sight. And on top of that, these characters even share the same gematria. As you can see, Luigi equals 25. And Joe Jonas is also 25 in the same cipher. And then his real name is Joseph Adam Jonas. His full name, Joseph Adam Jonas, matches up with healthcare, CEO, and this other word that I cannot say. You know, I have to be very careful about the words I say on the YouTube version of this video. So just look on the screen and read it for yourself. You know, this is a title that they're giving to Luigi a lot in the media. So of course it matches up with Joe Jonas's full name with the number 167 in the same cipher. Then we see that Luigi Mangione equals 145, just like Joe Adam Jonas in the same cipher. And then Luigi is currently 26 at the time of this psyop, and of course Joe Jonas equals 26 in Gematria. And then Joe Jonas matches up with Luigi's birthday, so Luigi was born on May 6th, which is 56, and Joe's full name, Joseph Adam Jonas, equals 56 in Gematria. And on top of that, Joe Jonas was a part of the Jonas Brothers, so what are the chances that Jonas Brothers also equals 56, just like Luigi's birthday? And the number 56 is used all the time with these rituals. As you can see, Church of Satan is 56, Society of Jesus is 56, because both of those organizations are the same. Masonic Ritual, All Seeing Eye, King James Bible, and the Skull and Bones all equal 56 in the same cipher. So whenever you see the number 56 in the media, just know that it's a staged event. Another connection is with the year that both of these characters were born. So Joe Jonas was born in 1989 and Luigi was born in 1998. So it's the same year, just reversed. And of course, Luigi matches up with the year that Joe Jonas was born. So Joe was born in 89 and Luigi Mangione equals 89 in Gematria. And then Luigi was born in 98 and Joe Jonas equals 89 in Gematria, and 89 is 98 reversed. Another connection is with their birthdays. So Luigi's birthday was May 6th and Joe's birthday is June 12th. The distance of these dates is exactly 38 days. So both of their birthdays are exactly 38 days apart, and fake death equals 38. And the numerology of Luigi's birthday is also 38. And this is because the person that he removed from the world stage actually faked their death. This is why fake death is 38. And then his last name Mangione is also 38. And then death is 38. And I believe their names are matched to 38 because one of these characters is going to fake their death. And if you're watching the Patreon version of this video, then you'll understand why. Because at the end of the video, I'm gonna expose 15 more of his characters. There's 3 of them that already faked their death. And as I always say, once a death faker, always a death faker. Because whenever there's death fakers in a group of characters, they tend to keep faking more of those characters' deaths. But it's most likely going to be Dave Franco, Luigi, or Joe Jonas that fakes their death, because I noticed that Dave Franco's last name, Franco, equals 83. So the character that Luigi removed from the world stage is Brian Thompson, and he did this on December 4th, and when you write that out, it's 12/4, like 124. And this title that they're giving Luigi in the media, you know, the UnitedHealthcare CEO person, just so happens to equal 124 in Gematria. I can't make this up. Why would this title that they're using in the media match to the date that he removes his character from the world stage? This shows that it's all scripted and fake, so stop giving your energy to these events and these characters because they're not real. And this information should really free your mind, because when I learned all of this, it lifted a weight off my shoulders because I no longer had to care about what was happening online, and you guys shouldn't either. So a big agenda that they're pushing with this Luigi character is that he's a good person. He did the world a justice by killing this character. As you can see, people are starting to call him Saint Luigi, and they even started making memes of him dressed as Jesus with the sun in the background, and they even said, "What would Luigi Mangione do?" which is a joke about how people say, "What would Jesus do?" So they're really trying to make this guy into an idol like Jesus. You know, Jesus is another false idol. This is why they always make characters to follow that same image. And I will be exposing Jesus and his other characters on my Patreon very soon, because Jesus is not a real person, and they've made multiple characters out of that character, and he's a character just like every other celebrity. So join the Patreon if you guys want to watch that video. The link's in the description. So the reason why I'm bringing up the fact that they're calling him Saint Luigi is because if you know the story of Santa Claus is based off the Greek Saint Nicholas, and Saint Nicholas died on December 6th, right? So what are the chances that Luigi, the guy that they're calling a saint right now in the media, his middle name is Nicholas, and he removed that other character from the world stage on December 4th, which is only 2 days apart from when Saint Nicholas died? I can't make this up, man. They're calling him Saint Luigi, and his middle name is Nicholas. And of course he does this in December, right before Christmas. Go watch our new video about Christmas, by the way. It's a really good video on our Patreon that goes really into detail about what Christmas is actually about. So if you want to watch that video, the link to my Patreon is in the description. When I saw the picture that they made of Luigi into a saint, I noticed he looked a lot like Joe Jonas in that photo. So I made some comparisons of Joe and Luigi in that photo. And as you guys can see, they look so much alike. Here's some more comparisons of both of these characters. No matter how they edit this character, he's always going to resemble Joe Jonas. And I can't even believe that people are taking this character serious. You know, the reason I didn't make a video about this instantly is because I didn't think people would care. But it seems like they keep building up the pendulum of this character, so they really want to harvest energy with this event. This is why they're forcing it so much in the media and in your mind. And this character's a joke. I mean, the fact that his name is Luigi and he's wearing green in these pictures of him as a saint, and Luigi, the character from Mario, is known for always wearing green. And what's really ironic about this, if you guys watched my recent video exposing Yeet, you guys already know that I mentioned Luigi in that video. And keep in mind, I recorded that video before Luigi was even in the media. It just took me time to edit that video because I was really sick during that time. But anyways, as you can see, it's very interesting that this character's name is Luigi and he was wearing a green jacket because Luigi, the character, is known for always wearing green. So it's right in our face. Why would this character be called Luigi when we all know that Luigi is a fictional character? And the reason they did this is to let you know in plain sight that this is a fictional character just like the other Luigi. This is why people made memes about it. And it's funny because I found a picture of Joe Jonas wearing green and he looked a lot like Luigi in this photo. So there's a weird agenda that they're pushing with this character right now, and they're using AI to push this agenda. So there's a video of Luigi walking with all of these cops, right? And AI is so advanced nowadays that they made all of these videos of him running away, flying away, escaping into a submarine. There's just so many AI videos of this, and it's really creepy because this is their new agenda. And it's like what I said earlier, 99.999% of content is made by the Matrix, and now with AI, it's gonna be damn near 100%. It's gonna be even harder to find real people because AI can just keep generating content after content. So this is why it's important that you guys support real people like me and Divine Sade, because honestly, I don't know anybody else that's real on YouTube that makes these videos. Because some of you guys tell me that you guys watch conspiracy channels on YouTube, and I later end up finding out that those people are fake, and I even found their characters as well. So I'm gonna be exposing all of those fake woke pages that try to expose celebrities when they're not really exposing anything, because all they're saying is that they're being sacrificed and a bunch of nonsense. So I will be exposing all of those fake content creators on my Patreon. So join the Patreon if you guys want to watch those videos. So here's some weird AI videos of Luigi that I found that were very creepy because they look so real. You know, the fact that they can make videos out of a photo now is really creepy. So like I said, Luigi is a mixture of Joe Jonas and Dave Franco. This is why he looks like both of them. And all three of these characters are connected because I found some interesting connections between all of them. So the first connection I found with all three of these characters is that they're not straight. As you can see, Luigi's secret zesty life was recently exposed. And then in 2013, Dave Franco gave his first zesty interview where he admitted that he's openly not straight. As you can see, here's the interview where he admitted that he's not straight. And then Joe Jonas even had rumors about him not being straight as well. As you can see, rumors fly after Joe Jonas is spotted cozying up with Devotion co-star Spencer Neville. Neville has the word evil in it, by the way. But anyways, as you guys can see, Joe Jonas was spotted with Spencer, and it caused non-straight fans to start speculating about them. Because if you look at these pictures, you can tell that these characters are not straight. You know, this picture on the right, Joe Jonas is holding this guy on the shoulder. So that's something that all three of these characters have in common, is that they're not straight. Now let's move on to the McDonald's connection, because all three of these characters are connected to McDonald's for some reason. As you can see, Luigi has this photo that they keep circulating where he's promoting McDonald's, and then Joe Jonas has this photo in front of this McDonald's advertisement. And he even ate a McDonald's meal to celebrate 1 billion streams. As you can see here, he is eating McDonald's on his plaque. And this doesn't make any sense, you know, it's like he just had to use this moment to promote McDonald's so that it can connect to his other character. So here's the video of him eating this strange meal. And then I did research on Dave Franco, and he's not connected to McDonald's, but his brother is. You know, his brother's career is heavily connected to McDonald's, so I did want to put that in here because this is still a connection. As you can see, here's a photo of James Franco at McDonald's, and in 2015, James Franco wrote a Washington Post about his time working at McDonald's. He said that he dropped out of UCLA and moved to LA to pursue acting, but he needed a job and a place to live, so he worked at McDonald's to support himself. And he said McDonald's was there for him when no one else was. So James Franco is promoting McDonald's because his brother is Dave Franco and Dave is Luigi, who is promoting McDonald's. And the reason why celebrities love promoting McDonald's is because McDonald's is probably the worst food you can possibly eat. Divine Sade made a really good video exposing McDonald's on our Patreon. I recommend you guys go watch this video, especially if you still eat fast food. This video will make you stop because they really have an agenda, man, especially McDonald's. They did this ad where they were trying to mind control people into liking their food. So go watch that video. The link's in the description. We also have videos exposing fast food for having so many chemicals. You know, you're better off cooking your own food or at least eating at a restaurant because fast food is really dangerous and it causes so many health problems. So now let's talk about how they're really forcing this character. The other day when I opened Instagram, I couldn't even believe that my entire explore page was filled with this character. As you can see, almost every single post on the explore page was of Luigi. I can't make this up. It's like they're really trying to force this character into your subconscious mind, and it's really creepy because of what this character did. And keep in mind, like I said, 99.99% of content that you see online is not made by real people. So this person you see on the left that is making this conspiracy video about Luigi is fake. You guys need to stop believing that TikTokers and Instagrammers are real. They're all fake. There's only a 0.001% of us that are real, and it's extremely hard to find us. So far, me and Divine Sade are the only real people I know that make real content exposing the Matrix. I have yet to find another real person because all the other real people stopped making content very fast. So there's nobody actively exposing this stuff besides me and Divine Sade. So be very careful about what you're watching because 99.99%, basically 100% chance that the person you're watching that was fed to you in your feed, keep in mind it's called feed because they want to feed you this nonsense. You know, all that stuff that they're feeding you is not made by real people. This is why it was probably hard for you to even find my channel in the first place. A lot of people talk about how it took them years to find my channel, and then when they found my channel, they were unsubscribed or they stopped recommending my videos to them. People have told me so many stories of how the Matrix tried stopping them from watching my content, and instead they kept feeding them these fake content creators. So I just wanted to show this because this is proof that the algorithm is controlled to promote fake pages. So now let's talk about the Diddy connection because all three of these characters are connected to Diddy, and it's all to promote this Diddy energy harvest. You know, they're really harvesting a lot of energy with that character. So on December 16th, they said that Luigi's new lawyer is married to Diddy's lawyer. What are the chances of that, you guys? These two big cases going on right now just so happen to be connected. What are the chances? Why would Luigi's lawyer be married to Diddy's lawyer? That doesn't even make sense. The chances of that happening is like impossible. This shows that the Matrix is scripted. And then it gets even worse. You know, the Matrix is very bold. They really are making these things so obvious that it's fake. You know, they really want you to know it's fake because not only are their lawyers married, but they're even in the same jail. What are the chances of that, you guys? Why would Luigi and Diddy be in the same jail? These are the two biggest cases in the media right now, and they're both in the same jail, and their lawyers are married. I mean, come on now. And then, of course, his other character, Joe Jonas, is connected to Diddy as well. So 2 months ago, Joe Jonas was singing one of his songs called Cake by the Ocean, and he has a Diddy lyric in that song, and he purposely changed the lyrics of that song so that he won't mention Diddy. And he did this on purpose so that all of these articles could be made, and now the connection is made with him and Luigi both being connected to Diddy. And then Dave Franco wasn't connected to Diddy, but of course, again, his brother James Franco is connected to Diddy because James Franco had a bunch of allegations that were similar to Diddy right before the Diddy allegations happened. So a bunch of articles are coming out comparing James Franco and Diddy. So all of these characters are connected to Diddy. And here's the nail in the coffin because I'm bringing up James Franco for a reason because they're using him for the connections for his brother. And here's proof. Why would James Franco be dropping a movie this year called Hey Joe? And I just showed you guys Joe Jonas is one of Luigi's characters, so it's all in plain sight. Luigi is a mixture of James Franco's brother and Joe Jonas. So this is why James Franco is putting out this movie this year. They always have to give you these hints of what they're doing. Nothing that they do is ever a coincidence. So yeah, Luigi is a mixture of Dave Franco and Joe Jonas. This is why he looks like both of them. And I found this photo of the Jonas brothers reaching down on their star. And this is very symbolic because the star is red, the carpet is red, red is the lowest chakra, and they're reaching down, letting you know that they're bringing you to a lower vibration with their content, and they're letting you know that they're from the underworld. And the last thing I want to mention for the YouTube version of this video, so not only did they admit that Luigi's other characters are Dave Franco and Joe Jonas in the media, but they also admitted that he's not even a real person. As you can see, there's articles talking about how Sims 4 players are creating a Luigi avatar to play with, creating his distinct eyebrows and an orange jumpsuit. So this is actually damage control to our video on Patreon exposing how celebrities are created, because if you guys watch this video, Divine Sade showed you guys in this video how celebrities are created with the game Sims. Sims is a blatant mockery of how they're creating characters. So she was playing Sims and she created a character, and then she created characters based off of that character, and she showed every detail about how they're doing it. So it was a very deep video because it really shows you exactly how they're creating these characters. So go watch this video, the link's in the description. And I just find it weird that after we make this video, because keep in mind this video came out in August, and now 4 months later they're admitting in plain sight that celebrities are created exactly how they're created in Sims. Because we live in a simulation, this is why the game is called Sims. And last but not least, some more damage control that they did was they said that Luigi is considered Gen Z's Ted Bundy because the internet is obsessed with him, just like how they were with Ted Bundy. And this is damage control again, because if you guys remember 2 years ago, I exposed how Ted Bundy is Bob Saget. So of course they even do damage control to our Patreon videos. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the YouTube version of this video. If you guys want to watch the full version on Patreon, the link's in the description below. In that video, I exposed 15 more of Luigi's characters. So I highly recommend you guys go watch that video and join the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you all for supporting my YouTube channel. I still can't even believe that I reached 100,000 subscribers within 5 years. You know, I put a lot of effort into this channel, and I appreciate every single one of you that stuck around even after they did countless damage control to all of my videos. I'm really thankful for every single person that subscribes to my channel and watches my videos, especially the people that are subbed to my Patreon, because that's how you can directly support me so that I can continue making these videos. So thank you to everybody that supports me, even the ones that aren't on Patreon, because all of you made this happen. And without you guys, I don't know if I would have continued making these videos. So I appreciate every single one of you. And if you want to watch the complete version of this video where I exposed 15 of Luigi's characters, go join the Patreon. The link's in the description below. As soon as you join, you get access to over 88 videos. So it's a lot of content, and none of that content is on my YouTube channel. So it's all exclusive content, and most of that content is way deeper than my YouTube videos, like this video for example. So go watch these videos. The link's in the description. Also, make sure you guys go get our numerology calendar and ebook. We still have the sale where if you buy the calendar, you get a 50% off coupon for the ebook. So go buy the calendar and then get the ebook so that you can succeed in the Matrix in 2025, because our goal is to help you guys succeed in every single way possible. And I do have new things coming soon for the Patreon. I will be helping you guys make money with Gematria, so let me know if you're interested in that. I will be making a new tier on my Patreon to help you guys make money, because like I said, not only do I want to help you guys with knowledge, but I want to help you guys succeed in every single way possible. So join the Patreon. We have so many new things coming soon for 2025. The link's in the description. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'm out.